The battle starts in 1 hour and 9 minutes, and I have some basic prep, but that's it. That's all I got for you this week. I'm sorry. Last week's cinematic masterpiece shall not be replicated. Bong. Okay, so what you'll see is that I haven't made the assets all animated, so these types are just going to stay there. Don't think about it. Here's Spectria. The opponent has Spectria on their team. It's a horse. It's a ghost-type horse. It's probably a dead horse. Maybe it's extinct. But whatever the case, it's coming for me. How do I feel about Urshifu? Very, very afraid. He's the water-type one, so he's going to click Surging Strikes and surge all of my strikes into oblivion. Next, Heatran. They've stolen my Heatran. Imagine what a good narrative I could spin if I had more than 1 hour and 7 minutes to make this video. Next, Terra Captain Hooper. What can it tear it into? I don't know, I don't have time to look. So we're just going to keep going. Meowscarada. What does it do? It's a cat. I like Meowscarada because it can be any type. It's like Greninja, but it has 1 more base speed than Greninja, so it's superior. Also, it's a cat. Who's next for us in this magical wonderland? Vikavolt with Terra, so it can levitate. If you remember Mesprit from last video, Vikavolt's like Mesprit, but he's also a beetle, and as an entomologist, that means I respect it. So if I lose, it better be to Vikavolt and not Heatran. Next up, Weezing. Weezing has 2 hats. Moving on. Sandaconda, it's a snake. And Umbreon, it's a dog? It's a fox? It's a cat? It's a beast? We don't know. All we know is, it's here. How does my opponent's team look? Very, very balanced. Here's the slow guys. Their team's pretty quick in general. Heatran is the slowest. Vikavolt's second slowest, and then Ursaluna. So Ursaluna's not outspeeding very much. Lantern is faster than the slow guys. Here's all the moderate stuff. So Heatran, Sandaconda, and Hooper are in this annoying 70 to 77 speed bracket. Mandibuzz and Volbeat, who don't care much about speed, and Rillaboom is clicking Grassy Glide if it wants to go really fast. Then we have Urshifu, which is 97, so it's slightly slower than Comfey, which is important to note. And then we have the fast guys. Unfortunately for me, they have 2 Pokemon that are faster, Spectria and Meowscarada, and they both look pretty scary. I'm not thrilled about this, but I don't have time to really think about it, so we're just going to move on. Bong. Spectria. Here it is. It's a horse. Did you know that if you live in New Zealand, you can go on horse treks where they put you on a horse? I went on a horse, and I'm not a natural horse rider. My horse was very nice, and it farted at the people around me, which was quite superior, but I was really bad at riding it. Anyway, here's its type coverage. It can't hit Mandibuzz or Ursaluna with ghost-type moves. It's got Fairy to hit Mandibuzz, and it can run Psychic moves to hit Sneasler, but it's not known for its coverage, really. What does it do? Well, it has crazy special attack, crazy speed, and then it kills things with Grenade and Snowballs. I'm hoping Ursaluna can keep it in check. Ursaluna's special defense is really bad, so maybe it can't, and then we lose. Urshifu. Here's its coverage. It's got everything it could possibly want, everything under the sun. It's got the dreaded Poison Jab to hit my whole team. Heatran. What does Heatran do? Well, it should be mine. Heatran, I wish you were mine. I wish I could take you for my own, but no, you're on the enemy team. And you can't hurt Lantern, but you can use Earth Power to hurt Lantern, so you kind of can hurt Lantern. What does it do? Well, it's got Flame Body, which annoys me because I've got lots of U-turners. It's got Magma Storm, which is an annoying move. It's got Stealth Rocks. It's got good stats. It's just really annoying. I noted here that I kind of wish they needed Flash Fire so they wouldn't run Flame Body, but because I've got Mold Breaker, Flash Fire doesn't help them at all against my team, so they may as well run Flame Body. And I wish they didn't. I wish that weren't the case because I hate burns so much. Oh, that's an asset slide. Don't worry about that. Here's Hooper. Here's its coverage. It does a whole lot of stuff. Can't hurt Mandibuzz. What does it do? I don't know. Its move pool's crazy, but we don't have time. We've got less than an hour now. Here's Hooper again. Flame Body on Hooper is really good. Yeah. Yep. How do I rank them overall? Like this? This is mostly based on vibes. I think Sandaconda is bad on principle that ground types are bad against my team. I think Spectria and Urshifu are good because they cost 17 and 18 points. I think Heatran is good because they stole it from me, so it must be good. And I think Weezing's good because it's a poison type, and Meowscarada is good because it can probably use Protean to turn into an Ice type. And Hooper and Vikavolt are mid because I don't understand them. Ba 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 ba. The grid. This grid is based on vibes. How does it look? I don't know. Let's admire it. It kind of looks like a game of Snake. What can we tell from this? Sandaconda looks bad. I've got a lot of checks to Spectria, so it can't like instantly go snowballing, but it can snowball pretty quick if I let it get out of hand. Urshifu, I have a surprising number of checks. It looks okay. Hooper I can beat. Heatran looks really annoying, but at least it's weak to my 2 strong attackers. Meowscarada looks kind of annoying. Ogerpon looks really good for me. It only really loses to Heatran, and I can run Stomping Tantrum to flip that potentially. Lantern looks really good from me. Yeah, that's the grid. Moving on. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Who am I going to bring? These are my kind of thoughts. I don't want Volbeat, I don't want Go-Goat, and I'd rather have Comfey than Heatran, because being a Psychic type is a real liability, mainly against Spectria, but also against Hooper and anything else with Ghost coverage. Comfey also looks good with that priority Draining Kiss to one-shot Urshifu. Stop Urshifu doing anything crazy. But I also want Rillaboom quite a lot. It depends if I want to go for a Grassy Seed set with Sneasler. If I do, I've got to take Rillaboom. So my final team is going to be Sneasler, Ogerpon, Ursaluna, Lantern, Mandibuzz, and Comfillaboom. It's 8:11 AM and the battle's at 9. First of all, here's my Lantern. Now Lanterns are really interesting in this matchup. I think it's really good. I wish I had more time. The big question for me is, do I want Volt Absorb or do I want Water Absorb? They're both really, really good. I'll show you why. Lantern is a good special wall. I like it as a special wall. They only have 2 physical attackers, Urshifu and Meowscarada. Meowscarada, Lantern loses to anyway. And Urshifu Lantern beats by type, like Electric beats it, but its base defense is only 58, so it's going to struggle to take Urshifu's moves. The thing is, I've got Terra Flying on my Lantern, and once I Terra it Flying, it resists Flower Trick from Meowscarada, and it resists fighting moves from Urshifu. And if I give it Water Absorb, it becomes immune to Surging Strikes, which is really good, right? Surging Strikes is a massive problem. I can switch in. Otherwise, I'm having to take a Surging Strikes, which even my Resist, Rillaboom, doesn't like to do. So that looks really good, Terra Flying. And then I can Terra Blast the Meowscarada for super effective damage and kind of flip the script. So they think my Lantern's weakness is physical moves, but I Terra, and with the right moveset, I can kind of flip the script. The thing is, it's dubious because, okay, sure, I have resistances, but I still get outspeed by both of those Pokemon, and they're still probably just going to kill me. So the other option is Volt Absorb, and the thing that Volt Absorb does is let me shut down Vikavolt if they bring Vikavolt. They might not bring Vikavolt, but I think it looks kind of annoying for my team. But they're definitely going to bring Urshifu, so if I think they're not going to bring Vikavolt, I should run Water Absorb. But I kind of think they might bring Vikavolt. If I Terra Flying, then Thunderbolt destroys me. I'm not happy about a Thunderbolt. However, if I Terra Flying with Volt Absorb, Vikavolt can't really hurt me. Once I Terra, I resist Bug Buzz, I resist Energy Ball, I don't resist Flash Cannon, but it's not that strong, and I'm immune to Thunderbolt, so I can switch into Vikavolt forever. Which is nice, because none of my other Pokemon like switching into it. It kills Mandibuzz, it kills Rillaboom, so I think I need Lantern with Volt Absorb for this creature. The other nice thing about Lantern is that it can switch into Heatran. Lantern looks really good. I definitely want this spread. The reason I'm going Max Spadef is my base HP is already high, so it's much more efficient for taking special hits to go into special defense. The benefit of investing into HP is that it shores me up on the defensive side a bit, but I'm just not switching into physical moves with this thing. And they don't have that many physical attackers, so it's okay. Next up is Ursaluna, and I never know what to do with Ursaluna. It leaves me so conflicted every time. I was always thinking Assault Vest on this too, so that I can take Spectria. At the moment, Spectria does a bit too much damage. A bit more damage than I'd like it to. I've got it with a Silk Scarf and Moonblast. Maybe I want Vacuum Wave instead, just for the priority. How much does Vacuum Wave do to Spectria? 17 to 20, but if I gave it a Life Orb, it would be like 24 or something. Urshifu, I mean, it's not that strong. With Silk Scarf, I'm one-hitting everything I need to one-hit, except for Wheezing. I hit Meowscarada, I hit Vikavolt, I hit Sandaconda. So I think Silk Staff is good. It lets me switch moves. It gives me more flexibility. I don't take the chip from Life Orb. But I'm not sure. I mean, there's leftovers I could do a kind of Calm Mind thing, get my Vacuum Wave boosted. Who knows? Next up is Ogerpon. Now, this has so many moves at once. Like, Knockoff is really nice against their team. U-Turn is really nice always. Ivy Cudgel is necessary, I think, because I need to kill Vikavolt, I need to kill Meowscarada, and I need to be able to hit Weezing hard. Stomping Tantrum is mainly for Heatran, but I think it's really good for Heatran, because Heatran likes to switch in on this. I know I've got Mold Breaker, so I can hit through Flash Fire, and I think Flame Body's better than Flash Fire for them. I don't do much damage with Ivy Cudgel. It's 38%, and they two-shot me with Magma Storm. Stomping Tantrum, I two-shot them and I outspeed, so I like Stomping Tantrum. I really like Spikes. Spikes is good. Potentially 2 Levitating Pokemon that can avoid it. Their defog is Weezing. Weezing's really annoying for me, but it is a defog and not a spinner. So if I get Spikes and they get Stealth Rock, they have to clear the Stealth Rock as well. Their own Stealth Rock too if they have it, which is good. I don't want hazards. I think my team hates hazards. Well, hates Stealth Rock. If I'm running Rocky Helmet Mandibuzz and Assault Vest Lantern, hazards are a problem because it's 2 Stealth Rock weak Pokemon once Lantern Terrors. Okay, so Spikes and then Woodhammer is my big hit. I need it to do things like actually hurt Umbreon. That's the only thing that 2-hit kills. One-shot Hooper, and so on. Okay, Sneasler. I was initially going to go for a Poison Touch set just because I thought, look, if they do like a Meowscarada lead set, which is really good, I can either click Fake Out and then get a Poison and break their Focus Sash, or give it a Choice Scarf, click U-Turn. They think they'll outspeed me with the U-Turn, but because I'm Scarf, I do, and then I bonk them and I one-shot them. That seemed really funny to me. The thing is, this Sneasler with the Unburdened Speed and the Sword Dance attack is so good. It's so strong, and I think I'm going to need to get bailed a bit to get out of this matchup. I don't think I'm like screwed. I think I was silly to not prep as much, but that's on me. I don't really have ways to win. I just haven't really seen them properly yet. Anyway, Mandibuzz. It has a Rocky Helmet. It's max Phys-Def, and the point is it can switch into Meowscarada. Meowscarada can't really do much to it. There's an attacking set. Yeah, like, look at this. I get knocked off, but so be it. Flower Trick is an 8-hit KO. That'll become like a 6-hit KO in grassy terrain, but oh well. And I can switch into Urshifu. Now, Surging Strike still does a decent chunk, but I've got Rocky Helmet. They might run Protective Pads, but if they're running Protective Pads, they're not running something else. So, not so bad. And I can knock those off. And lastly, Rillaboom. High Horsepower, again, is just for Heatran. Grassy Glide is to Revenge Kill the Scary Things, Spectria, and Urshifu. U-Turn is because I think I need the pivoting, and then Woodhammer is my big neutral hit. So I think that's my team. It's pretty straightforward. What do you think, Pod? Oh yes, this is Pod. He's called Pod. He's my cat now. He's very wonderful. Look. Hi, Pod. Hi. How you going? Yeah. He's very nice. Well, with 32 minutes left on the recording, I will stop here and return once the battle commences. Oh, look, what he's doing is he's seen he's had a bad matchup, and he's just hedging his bets. If he loses, he's going to say, I would have won if I'd just, like, done this, or if they hadn't done that. No. I'm still going to try my hardest. I haven't come to grips with the matchup, so I haven't earned the right to complain. No, if I lose, it's my own doing, and my opponent playing well. But I fear that the secret may come out, which is that I don't know if I'm actually good at Pokemon, being carried by having a lot of free time at the moment, and going way too far into the prep. But I haven't done that this week. So let's see how I do when I'm exposed, when I'm weakened, shall we? Okay, so I'm really quite nervous about this one, because I haven't been so unprepared the last few weeks. I've been going really, really deep, way too deep. And this week I haven't. I don't really know what's going on. I'm kind of winging it. I don't know who I'm going to lead. Who am I going to lead, right? I didn't bring the lead Sneasler set, which could hurt me. Like, maybe that lead Sneasler is still the better option, because it gives me speed control. It lets me deal with things. I'm probably leading Rillaboom. I think I'm leading Rillaboom. If they have Heatran, if they have Scarf Heatran, I'm in awe. That's my opponent. If you're out there, if you bring Scarf Heatran to this matchup so that you can lead Heatran into my Rillaboom when I lead it turn 1 and click Magma Storm, you're a genius and a respectable opponent, and I'm in awe of you. Nothing against you if you don't, because I don't even know if that's good. Maybe that's terrible. But wouldn't it be spectacular to witness? I think it would be spectacular to witness. Calm. Calm. Losing is fine, but I should lose because my opponent is better. Or because they get RNG. I feel like it would be rude to my opponent not to try as hard as I can. Okay, here we go. Week 3 team. We're on. Who will they bring? Okay. No Spectria is interesting. Is very interesting. They did bring the Vikavolt, so I'm really glad I bought my Volt Absorb Lantern. So I lead Rillaboom, and they lead Heatran, and I kill it with Halhurfa. They lead Meowscarada. They triple axle me? That looks pretty bad, actually. What do I do against Meowscarada? They triple axle me, I hard switch to Mandibuzz? Okay, that's the plan. If they triple axle, I'll hard switch to Mandibuzz for the Rocky Helmet. Ah, I'm beginning to see the error of my ways. Because I'm weak to ice. Yes, I'm weak to ice, aren't I? I reckon they want to click U-turn. Oh, this is bad. I should have gone for the Sneasler, man. I should have gone for the Sneasler. It's okay. It's okay. I still think Mandibuzz is good. Wait, is Triple Axle even a contact move? It is, right? Is it? I guess we'll find out. Okay, that's what I thought would happen. Good luck to you. Okay, not a good start. I should have gone with the Sneasler thing, the Diaclaw Sneasler. If they go Vikavolt, I can go to my Lantern and do a Volt Absorb thing, but I don't really want to leak that I have Volt Absorb because then they'll know that they can click Surging Strikes. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Now, I should have EV'd this to outspeed Jolly Vikavolt, shouldn't I? I can't afford to lose Mandibuzz. Darn, I didn't prep well enough. Is there a way to tell which one's faster? No, because we're both not on the terrain. If we were on the terrain, I could use the terrain to tell who's faster. Are they really going Jolly Max Speed Vikavolt? Oh, do I U-turn? I don't know. If I U-turn and they're faster, I cry. Can't risk it. Here's the webs. Okay. We thought that might happen. So, who do they switch into? Meow, right? There's got to be Meow here. It has to be Meow. No, they can't Volt Switch. Okay, can I read the Meow? I'm gonna do something crazy. Okay. If this works, I'm a genius. You ready? Terrablast Flying. If they go Meow... Come on, Lantern. This is your time. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. This is terrifying. Because if they just stay in, I've leaked, like, my whole prep. And I could lose this really badly. Whew. No panic, though. No panic. Okay. Okay, I outspeed. Which means I outspeed with Mandibuzz too. Click Scold. Try to get a burn. I knew that this Lantern set was really annoying. I got the burn. That's good to see. They've got Citrus Berry, which is annoying. Okay, Flash Cannon. Do I win this? I mean, I do win this. Yeah, I do win this. If you give me time. I'll take it. I'll kill the Vikavolt for my Lantern. I don't mind. If I don't win, I would at least like to get it kind of close. Okay, cool. So, Grassy Terrain's gone. They probably just sack Vikavolt here. Hooper comes in. Interesting. I do not mind getting Chip. I think I preserve Lantern if they try to set up. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Then Mandibuzz and Defog? It's special. They can't stay in on Mandibuzz. They gotta go Meow. That's fine. We Defog. Now, Triple Axle should not kill me. Should not kill me. I've got Rocky Helmet. It's a 2-hit KO. Okay, here's Heatran. We U-turn. I should have either made Vendabuzz underspeed Heatran or outspeed Vikavolt. I kind of got the worst of both worlds. Who can I actually go into here? This guy. Nice, nice. That's good for me. Okay, and then maybe we just get up a spike. Maybe they try to call my bluff. Let's click Tantrum and see if they call my bluff. Oh, the spike looks really nice. Let's click Spike. I should have clicked Tantrum. No, this is okay. This is actually fine. Now we Tantrum. Okay, they're physically bulky. They get rocks. Okay. Do we Cudgel? Do we just Wood Hammer? We Cudgel, I think. We just want to try to pick up kills where we can. The rocks is really annoying, because I'm not very well insulated against rocks. But I've got my Sneasler in the back, and I think my Sneasler's gonna try something. Who can I Swords Dance against, is the question. Who can I Swords Dance against? Can I Swords Dance against Hooper? No, it's got Psychic moves. Maybe Vikavolt? Wheezing, but it will Will-O-Wisp me. Oh my god. My god. Ability shield? You're a genius. I am in awe. Okay, I hope my opponent wins. That was beautiful on their part. Well, I don't hope they win. I still want to win, but I mean, they deserve it. And then Vacuum Wave. We play Vacuum Wave. Take out the Heatran. Secure the kill. It's all good. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill. I did not consider. I was a fool. I was blind. I was a fool. Mandibuzz. I wish I had an Ogerpon to sack, but I don't. Screw it. Well, this looks bad, doesn't it? Hi, Grassy Glide. How much does Wood Hammer do into Wheezing? Not enough is how much. Okay, a Shifu down. That's good. Meow. We can go into Mandibuzz. Sneasler with Grassy Seed. Yeah, Meowscarada might be my best shot. I'm getting good chip on it. I will not complain. I know I outspeed the Vikavolt. He's kind of in a tough spot actually here. I know I outspeed the Vikavolt. Hooper is 4 times weak to Dark, and Wheezing, I don't think it can hurt me well enough, can it? This looks really good. Or at least I'm not losing. It's unclear though, it's unclear. Okay, so I can't really hurt this very much. I do want to Roost. It's the Wisp. Now, Wheezing. It doesn't have neutralizing gas or Monsieur, so it is Levitate, which is annoying. How do I get through this actually? Do I lose? Did I need Blood Moon to get through it? Probably. Do I want to defog? Is 10% foul play? Okay, he's gonna Wisp. Psybeam. 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 Are you guys seeing this? To one-shot Sneasler. This man is a terror. Okay. Well, we're just clicking Woodhammer and seeing what happens. We click Woodhammer enough times, and then hope Sneasler can do something at the end. Yeah. This is the best we can ask for, I think. Oh my god. What a game. Oh, he's given me a point. Okay. 3-0 is not so bad. My Snoozler has Poison Touch. Oh my god. I'm bad. Look, my opponent played really well. They had cool techs, and I didn't. Look, I messed up. My Snoozler, it was just the wrong set. I was frazzled. Well played, my friend. That was a wonderful game. I know I lost, but that ability shield, I should have foreseen it, but I didn't. It's okay. I'll get my prep proper for next week. I'll come back from this. But that was a worthy defeat. It was nice of them to sack Vikavolt for the point of my standing. Safer for them too.